All right, how's it going, everybody? We're back, season 2, finally, and I got to hand it to our friend Dirk, season 2 player, well, all the way through actually, OWC Darts. Called it out, said this thing was going to drag to August, so if you're on there watching right now, big guy, my hat is off to you. It is August, and here we are, but hey, we're semifinals, finally. I'm just letting the chat know right now that we're live. Everyone's going to come in to watch this huge semifinal game. So we've got two semifinal matches left. I think we're probably going to get through one tonight, unless by some strange, way this thing goes quickly for one way or the other. But likely just one. We've got Kory, the Mr. Chairman Mulligan, versus Rob the Warden Beatty, or as he's come to be known more affectionately, Rob Peekaboo Beatty. And so now these two guys are going to square off tonight in a best of 13. That's right, no ties. This is it, elimination. All cards are on the table. Looking forward to a great match. You got a player like Kory who always plays at a very high level, very consistent, dynamite kind of player. And seeing the league creep up on him a little bit as guys are starting to figure out their groove and get their averages up a little bit, but still being able to remain the top dog, the big cheese at the top of that pile, getting chased down tonight by Rob. Kind of player that he can get you in situations where and come back from stuff you just think you had no chance to do. Throws pretty good, consistent darts. So really looking forward to this match. So thanks for joining us if you're with us tonight, or if you're watching this later on, as we know that many of you do. Many who aren't even involved in OWC watching this after the fact. Thanks for tuning in. Season 3 we're looking forward to coming again in October. So without further ado, let's bring in the players. How's it going, Rob? How's it going, Kory?
Going well.
Good. I think we can actually hear you all too as well, which is great. So big match tonight. First of all, congratulations right out of the gate on being in the semifinals in season 2. Did you expect you were being in the semis this year, Rob? Is this kind of what you had planned? I mean, obviously we all want to win, but did you think you would be here? And also, how do you feel about your approach to your game tonight?
I did not think I'd make it this far. I got a little help from Scott Bird, who bumped me up pretty good. That was pretty awesome. And I appreciate that. It gives me another shot at the chairman.
Yeah, you can thank Scott Hopper too for making a pathway a little bit easier there. But you know what? Hey, that aside, you've earned it. You've played some really good darts, especially early on in the season. You played stellar darts, and I think that you'd probably agree. Maybe you struggled a little bit down the stretch, but that's an aspect of your game you're working on. So we're really looking forward to. What do you think you got to get done tonight? What's your key focus?
Relax and just get into a good groove and just play darts.
Awesome, yeah. And Kory, of course, last season I think you probably agree there was a little bit more parity between yourself and the rest of the league. Now we've seen, it's a challenge. You got guys like Cruz and Jason creeping up, playing some great darts. Bert here, even Bird. In fact, even everyone from the bottom of the league, from Scott Hopper up, would you agree has elevated their game in season 2?
Yeah, for sure they have. Everybody, is playing a lot better. And it's good to have pressure. I wasn't used to it last year, I don't think. Not that I'm bragging or anything, but
no.
Huge difference this year from last year. That's all.
Yeah, last year was guaranteed wins for you.
Yeah, I got to compose myself in games because I start to feel the pressure even more, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. So. Yeah,
I agree. I mean, this is the first season we've seen guys come away with 3 legs. 4 legs maybe coming up, not often, but I think 3 times we've seen 3 or 4 legs. So nice to see that happen, but still, you're at the top of that pile, undefeated actually in 2 seasons. You've only given up 1 tie, that's the closest, and that's for a reason, and that's because of your consistency. So with guys coming up in season 2, as you mentioned, being able to throw, it seems like almost everybody being able to throw that 50 average, if they're there, if they show up with their A game, can throw at that high, 50 to 60 average. What's your approach tonight just to get this done?
Just play my game. I just want to be relaxed and just have fun. That's all.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's funny because in the quarterfinals, everyone said I just got to get my doubles done. I've just got to get my scoring throws straight, consistent. But now you get into those pressure situations, and everyone's I just got to relax. I just got to have fun, throw some darts. So awesome. So we're gonna get right into this we're going to throw for bull. As always, it'll be 3 darts at a bull. And we always go to the left. On my screen, Kory's listed at the left, so we'll give the board to Kory. 3 darts at bull, and see who gets to go first on leg 1.
Green and 3.
All right, green and 3. So unfortunately, we don't have a camera on Bert. You do have a stylish looking picture of a nice little duck face pose there. So Bert, 3 darts to you. And that's
red and 2.
Red and 2. So we'll be going Bert to go first. Tell me, make sure that this updates on your screens, and I think it does, guys. So leg 1, I'll be muting. If you need me, I'll still be here. I'll be able to hear you. Just call it out. Please give me your scores nice and clear. Please wait for your opponent to throw. You don't have to wait for him to retrieve his darts, but you do have to wait for your name to turn white on the scoreboard. You both have access to that, and that way you know it's all clear to throw. If you have any questions, if the guy's thrown, feel free to speak up. I won't give you your checkouts unless you ask. Game 1. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
So the picture. Oh, never mind. I can move this. I think. Just on the screen, box is covering the score because it's in a different spot than normal.
Which box is covering the score?
Never mind, I got it.
Oh, you got it? All right, awesome. All right, Rob, are you ready?
Yep.
And Kory, you're ready?
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, have a great match. Leg 1, Rob to throw first. Game on.
Have a good game, Bert.
You too, Bert.
All right, here we go. Looking forward to this one. So hopefully you see these guys get out of the gates with some good scores right early.
Oh, that would be a 9.
Could be wrong. And that'll be a big challenge as we go here.
33.
Will be for Bert to keep his head straight. So that's what he was talking about, just trying to relax and play and then there he goes, right into the paint nice and early on visit number 2. A double! Look at that. Trip, dub, and a single. What's that add up to? You got me.
114.
114. Very nice. I need 2 hands today here. Well, I got 2 hands. I need 3 hands, I mean.
45.
Yeah, you know, he was talking to me privately, just trying to keep his head straight as he gets, if he throws some bad darts, and stay in the game.
41
is really important to him. So, and that's what we're going to look tonight to see him do. Oh, I should set up hotkeys. That'd be a lot easier. After this game, I'll do that.
55.
There we go. Getting off a pretty good start there. Bert at 55. Kory a little bit lower than he would typically like to be. Just with that one throw. And he's all in it again. The double, a triple, and a single. And that's another 114. There we go with the lipstick there.
76.
Interesting to see Bert
30.
Getting started on the southern kind of route today. Normally starts out on 20, but he likes 19s and had made a switch over, but for a while there he was really just
28.
All over the map and kind of wasn't sure where he'd want to be. So nice to see him pick a target like that and just work at that 19 early on here. I think that's 2 triple sevens.
59.
$55.
Now we're getting back up into that, just like we talked about in the beginning, right? That 50-60 range. As now we're going to see Bert spread it around a little bit. He misses the 20 and goes back to 19. I think that's a 777, not a 19, though.
29.
And it is.
$85.
Nice, great last dart on that one. Kory, a more consistent player in his choice of targets, pretty much always is running down 20s. Never really see him move off of that
22.
pretty much at all. You know, and that's one of the things that makes Kory so dangerous is that even when he does start throwing bad darts or whatever, what he might call bad darts, you know, he just makes adjustments. He doesn't feel like he needs to move around.
41.
He has a way of getting back on track, correcting those little mechanics. So here we go, an 83 for Bert. Both of these players at 83 as Bert puts up a 19. Of course, that's going to leave him at 64. And he's going to try and work out what he wants to do here. Plus a 20, and I have 44 left. And I believe that's a single 19 for a
55.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, please. Thanks. Was that a 55? Was that not a 19, a 20, and what was the last dart?
16.
A 16, okay. Thank you, one second. And, oh yeah, we don't need any doubles. Thanks a lot, guys. Go ahead, Kory. So Kory working on that same 83. And, oh, and he goes for it.
I got 25 left.
Oh, okay, hold on a second here. You had 25 left?
Yeah.
So then you threw a
58, I think.
Yep, that's right. All right. Go ahead, Bert. Thanks. Two great darts at that double 14, and he can't get them in there.
Nothing.
As that's a miss. Ooh, and he pins the double 9 for an 18. I'll leave him on an ugly 7, and he's got to figure out a way out of this one. Well, there's no great way out of this one. He's got a couple of options, neither of them pretty. Trying to go for that 3 double 2, and now he's wondering whether he should bust it, and does, yeah. And I thought he might. The only one dart left, you might as well anyway. You still got to come back and set it up, so. And Bird pins that.
One.
And in one dart, that's going to be it. So if you guys will bear with me for 1 second, I need to make one quick change. I want to remove doubles. That's just going to take 2 seconds, and then I'm going to put a hotkey to your screens, and that's going to allow you guys to play at a much faster pace. I won't be holding you up anymore. Track, that's done. Yeah, go ahead and throw some darts if you want. It'll only take a moment.
What's that?
Oh, did you hear me say hold up for a moment?
No.
Oh, you can keep those darts if you want, or you can rethrow them. I got to make a setting change here, just to allow you guys to speed up, because yeah, this will be quick. There we go. Let me just test this out. Okay, I believe it's Kory's throw, correct? Game 2?
Yep.
Okay, resume. Thanks, guys. And he's going to elect to keep those darts. That was his choice, and he did some nice one there. And right off the bat, it's going to get himself 100. Nice.
47.
Yeah, that's much better.
$30.
Yeah, so that we won't have to hold up anybody anymore from here on in. These guys can get back in a groove, and still looking pretty good, Kory, with that 65 average. And Bert really looking nice on 19s today.
47.
But he's got to bring it up a little bit. Lagging behind, not much.
60.
A steady Eddie there for Kory. So consistent. He just chips away at those points on you. And you don't think you're falling behind. You throw 47, he throws a 60.
41.
And next thing you know, he's on the checkout and you're 100 back. After 6 visits, 7 visits, or whatever it is. Visit number 4 here.
41.
Like seeing Rob just sticking down there. Good grouping, good consistent. I don't even mean that in a participation
57.
ribbon way. Kory's sailing him a little high there on 20 steady. Oh, there he comes.
45.
Again, only leg 2. Lots of time for these guys still to heat up, and we're looking at 55-48 averages already. So
47.
225, 262, respectively. A couple of throws here, or one good throw as Kory jumped down to the 19 to try and set up his first checkout. Don't think he's quite there, unless he's in that
73.
Oh, and I think he is. He was. So Kory is on the checkout, and there you go. That's what I meant. So 100 points back is Bert after Kory chips away on these points. And 555 is not going to get it done. I think that's a trip 555.
95.
No, oh yeah, he was in there after all. Nice treble 19 there. Follows up with another single. And what I believe is a
79.
Yeah, it was. About a good checkout there in 73. He's going to have to even up on dart 1, but...
$81.
And Rob matching with some good numbers here to give himself a chance.
41.
Leaving double 16 for Kory. Bert needs a good throw here. Or even better yet, with 32 left for Kory, you better just check it out. And I don't know if that's a 1 or a 20 there.
Wait.
Either way, not going to get it done.
7 scored.
Oh boy, now we know. So double 16 to even up this match at 1 apiece. Bam, and there it is at 1 dart. What did I tell you?
32.
Yeah, it wasn't going to take too long. He loves 16. He may miss 16, but he's only going to miss it once, usually. All right, we're all even up. 1-1. Game 3, Bert to throw first. Game on. Oh, looking good here. This is going to be a 171?
133.
Oh, nice throw. That's where you want to open up. Okay.
60.
Solid 60 there. This guy's coming out straight. And Bert pins the money twice again. Get it in there. Oh.
133.
$45.
What a start by Bert here. Get in there again. Go get that 171. Look at that 133 average. Snap a picture. Don't let it go away.
32.
$21.
I love that picture of Bert. It's awesome. Oh, this one's gonna hurt.
29.
Yeah. And you don't want to waste the lead you had. Still sizable. 200-point lead over Kory here. And that
11.
throw not helping his case. Take advantage of that. Bert will definitely be on a checkout after this. He'd have to be... throw a 3 to not be.
$41.
I'll see if he can get past the... You know, sometimes even just, man, I got a 200-point lead. I got this. I can't blow that double. I'm sorry, Kory, one more time.
42.
Thank you. You know, I can't blow that double. I can't blow that double. Can get you wound up enough to blow the double. We've all been there. And then you see a 200-point lead go just like that. And you lose the leg, so...
40.
Not bad, not too bad. Got lots of time. And there's a double, a single. Can you get the Shanghai? Oh, you can't. Double,
75.
single, triple being the Shanghai. All right, there you go. Put another one in there. And it does, I think.
52.
No. Needed an odd number there.
30.
So Kory a little shaky here in leg 3. Not holding it straight. Not really from the get-go. 75 being his greatest throw here. And that came one throw ago. Other than that, nothing really. He's been over 60. In fact, only two throws over 45 in 8 visits. There we go.
80.
And that all changes right there. You know, when you look at it, really the one with 133s from Bert was pretty much it. Other than that, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 visits and nothing over 52. Only one over 40. One.
Nothing.
Other than that, and there's a miss there. And he just needs a double 10, but this is dangerous ground here. Kory's very capable of checking this 137 out, and it's not going to happen here.
47.
But he does set up a nice 47 for a 90 checkout. Double 10 to Bert. 3 darts to take a lead back, and that one's outside and low.
Bust.
Oh, no, it's a bust. I thought it was outside.
$72.
Oh, he's going over the double 9. It's a good checkout for Kory, but double 10 here. He's got to raise that dart up. Bert, I think he pins it. I think that's it, and it is, and he's got it. And he's going to restore his one leg lead. And it is 2-1 in favor of Bert. Moving on to leg 4. Kory to throw first. Game on. All right, here we go. And see, in this is what happens, eh? Kory gets inspired because he falls behind, and then he goes and puts up a 140. And now we're gonna see. Sometimes I don't know how do you play the guy? Do you let a sleeping dog lie? You get up 200 points on him. It feels great. You just don't even focus on what he's doing. I think there's a 41. I was talking and yipping. I'm gonna have to wait.
55.
Okay, you were 55. Kory, Rob, what was your last throw? Sorry.
41. Sorry.
Thank you. 55 for there. Okay, thanks. Go ahead.
$29.
Full form back here in Kory. The great throw. Look at here. Is that a hundy?
100.
And it is. Nice. And it's his turn to rock a 200-point lead. 200 plus.
$60.
Oh, I put 100 up. That was just a 60. Ignore that.
60.
$41.
All right, a 146. Kory's on a checkout here, trying to even up again. Pulls that one a little bit left, though. And just trying to do a setup. Oh, nice! Pins the treble.
84.
To set up a 62 checkout on his next visit. Monstrous 270 point roughly lead.
$41.
We'll see which route he goes here. There really is only the one. Oh, instead he hits that triple six, so he's going to be 18.
34.
If you hit a triple six there, 44.
No, right. Doesn't leave me 34.
44. Did you hit an
What
18
is
there?
Yeah.
44 remaining. Oh, and that is it. Steps up, pins it. All right, so this thing's drawn even back 2-2. Game 5. Bert to throw first. Game on. All the games in this playoff have been pretty good so far. Back and forth, back and forth. Last match was fantastic. Between Cruz and Bird, a lot of this kind of stuff going on.
60.
Whoops. I'm back to my old ways. I think we got another 100 going up on the board right here.
140.
Oh, 140, even better. Overall, you see Kory starting to pull away, pushing that 60 average for match average. Of course, got the 140 for now.
47.
With Rob and a 49. So, you know, really good, still where they want to be, but we're starting to see about a 10-point gap.
100.
And there's another 100, and that's going to add to that, pending Rob's throw. Of course, we don't see match updates until at the end of this particular leg, as far as their averages go.
$57.
Oh, whoops. No, they look good. Who cares?
45.
Just under the wire there. Still looking good on 19s, and that's another 57.
57.
Bam! And another 100. Count them up. I think that's 5. Well, that's at least 300 and two buck 40s. And he's got a monster lead again. With a good-looking throw here from Bert.
60.
Oh, I thought he had an 80 there. Oh, still going to be happy with a nice steady chunk away at this one. Hope Kory has an off throw, gives an opportunity, but that 19 helps a lot. Or that's a 60 he's throwing right there. It's going to leave him 56.
56, right?
Correct. And does he go 16 tops here? He does, but he gets an 8.
So 68 total.
Leaving him on a 48, but Rob's up in the high numbers here at 220. Oh, let me get you over to Rob's board.
$41.
And back to a 48 checkout for Kory. Trying to go 16. And now he's got 8 tops and gets it just like that. His checkouts have been ridiculous today. Unbelievable as he takes his first lead of the night, 3-2. Now, series in favor of Kory, 3-2. Kory to throw first in game 6. Game on. Let's see how Rob responds here. Let's get you over to Kory's board. And there's another OWC. So a little bit of a respite for Beatty. You know, it's kind of can get back-breaking after a while seeing $140's going up on you. Really needs to cash in here, but unable to do so.
41.
And has to settle for a 41. Needs to get going early here. Dangerous to fall the 2 legs behind. Kory floundering a little bit in this opening.
36.
Great opportunity for Rob. And let's see if he can make the most of it with a 777 there. He's all over that 7.
$63.
Oh, that's in the money.
100.
Nice. Great throw from Kory. Still pretty close. We're switching to 18s as Rob here.
39.
Oh. Oh, man.
125.
Nice. And here come the bombs. 140 plus points ahead. Nice straight throw here from Rob, though.
43.
Who, is it just me? Does this board seem like it's on a tilt?
55.
Yeah, it sure does, right? Am I right? Looks like it's pointing at 11 o'clock. Phone's probably tilt. I think it's starting to slip.
37.
So Kory with a checkout here, evens up, heads back up to pound away at some numbers, set himself up for a good one.
59.
And the 96 he's pretty happy with. 62 average on the match so far for Kory, dominating performance, and Rob playing pretty well still. Probably doesn't think
45.
Probably doesn't think so. See, this is where we get to the point where Rob probably starts thinking he's playing poorly. But a 50 average still on the match, and only a 45 average in the leg. Really not bad at all. The thing is, his opponent's elevating his game, and that sometimes can make you feel like you're playing poorly.
56.
When it's just not the case. It is difficult, though, as Kory's looking down the barrel of a tops checkout to take a 2-leg lead, and you've got to remain poised. This is darts.
41.
This is the OWC.
Oh. How did that not go in?
Is that a miss?
Nothing.
Oh, it is. All right. I missed some of the guys watching some of our characters of the league being out. We don't get a chance to see them during COVID as much, everything being online. Some of the antics. We got some great personalities. We got to get these guys back. Looking forward to season 3.
36.
All right, back to tops. Kory gets another chance to check this out and has to pull over to double 10. And back double 5. And can't
30.
get that to settle with a 30 and leave himself on double 5. And a 156 over to Bert. Now's the time. There it is. Put up that 100. 140?
100.
100. So put some pressure on Kory here to pin it. Single 5 ain't going to happen this turn. He might as well bust it, and does. And we're back to Bert. Oh, I gave him 100 there. Whoops. To check out a 56. There's the 16. These tops to draw even. I don't even know where that went. And he gets it! Unbelievable!
Got it.
Nice, nice. And we got a game here. So that checkout draws the series up even 3-3. We are on to leg 7. Bert to throw first. Game on. Wow. Didn't see that coming, honestly. It's nice to see him kind of... Sorry, gentlemen and ladies and whoever else is watching.
95.
Oh, you missed a nice throw there. My apologies. Nice to see him keep his composure and just get it done. in a dangerous spot.
60.
With a lot of pressure and a lot of great throws coming at him. And now his average is a 95 in this one. Obviously just the one throw, but he's brought it up over, well, right at 50 for the match. And this one's going to help.
83.
60.
We didn't get you a throw cam today for Rob. He tried, but his internet wasn't enough to sustain it, and he kept getting booted. So that's why you've got this lovely, lovely picture.
57.
His glamour shot. Bam. There's a treble.
81.
Great throw. Throwing a little faster now is Kory. And right back at him with the treble 19 of his own and a single. Oh, and he had another one in there and it bounced out.
76.
Oh. By with a 110-point lead here is Rob. Cut
62.
down by 62. Thought he had another one in the 20 there. Any Jordan?
Hey,
Another League 3 contestant entering.
who, me?
Yep, you already knew that.
Yeah. When's League 3 happen?
I'm telling the stream, buddy.
50.
$81.
Chipping away at that lead. 140 over to Bert. Oh, nice dart to save the throw.
65.
Leaves him on an odd on a 75 checkout. And see if he drops to a 19 and does it. Oh, good choice as he nails that 100 there to leave him on the 57. So both of these guys needing to even up on dart 1. 75 to Rob. And that's the 9 he needs there. A 66, and I think he hits a 7 there. Not going to help.
$56.
$57 over. Oh, and he gets a 34 instead of the single he wanted, which is going to force him into a 23. And let's see what he does here. 3 double 10, I would guess.
23.
Correct. Yes, 23. Sorry, correct, 23.
Okay.
Oh, taking a shot at double 8, had a nice dart there.
Total 51.
So I was going to leave him on a double 3. No, whoa, hold up. Hold up.
I'm left at 16.
Something went wrong there, so let's go back. You said a total 51, that can't be right. 41?
Yeah.
That looks better, thank you. Sorry. Go ahead, Bert. 19 to Bert, gets the 3, needs double 8 to take the lead again. Dart number 2 is way wide. Got to pull inside. I can't tell. I think it's out.
3
though.
scored.
3 scored. So we're going to be back. Both of these guys at a... Oh, no, well, not 100, but both these guys at a double 8. And I think that's just outside the wire, and it is. And a single 8 there. He's going to be pushed over to double 4 and double 16, double 8 back to Bird. Bird. Oh! And he's up to double 4, I believe. Hard to see that dart.
8.
And you're going to settle for an 8 as well. Double 4 to Kory. Take a 1-leg lead. Wide and high. Brings it inside. Just got to bring it down a bit and can't do it.
Nothing.
And that's a miss. Double 4 over to Bert. Not too bad. He's got to crawl inside a bit here. Dart 2 is AWOL.
4.
And that's going to drop him, dangerously creeping closer to the madhouse. But he gets a shot at double 2 first, but we're back to Kory for double 4. Again, try and restore that lead he had at one time.
Bust.
Oh, and a bust. Preferable to coming inside on that, though. Better to bust than have to drop. Although I think Kory pretty good with triple 2, and double 2, and there we go. Madhouse for Bert, and he gets it. One double, one shot at Madhouse, and it's over. And that's going to restore his lead. Is this happening, folks? 4-3 in favor of Bert. Kory to throw first in this next leg. Game on. And we're back. See, here come the messages.
100.
Bert handled this pressure pretty well last time. Weathered the storm, and see what he can do here as he throws a dart away, though. I think nails a double to make up for it. And a
57.
And a 57 he's very happy to come away with. Oh no!
40.
I almost thought he lost 2 there.
$15.
15. And we see him spreading it around again. And you know, hey, he's up 4-3. Hopefully
60.
he sees that and kind of just keeps doing what he has been doing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You got a 50 average on the match. Yeah, you're only 36 there. And he's realizing it now. He's coming back to 19.
29.
And he comes away with a 29, but hopefully he stays the course because it's been working out real well. And that was what his challenge is. Is this it? Is this it? Is this it?
140.
Oh, oh man. So close. He knows it too. He's like, I had a chance. Yet to throw a 180 in OWC competitive play. Rob has a course, and that's why you see the tag.
29.
And they take turns pummeling each other in these legs. Huge leads we've seen today.
44.
Ooh. 43.
117 over to Kory. 110. And he's going to hit the 60. Oh, that would have been a great setup.
37.
Still looking pretty good. Now I want to know if the double 5 was intentional. It looked too good. Who throws a double 5 for his setup? I got to ask him after in the interview.
45.
Trying to remember what leg this was. Leg 8. 110 remaining. Did he try to do that on purpose? So he hits an 11 there. And a 69. And he's got 15. He goes for button and can't get it.
57. No.
Oh.
47.
Okay, we got that corrected. 283 over to Bert. Huge hill here, huge hill. And with few options for Kory coming back. He loves double 16, could go one double 16. But he could do anything at this point.
28.
And he's going to get lots of opportunities to do that anything. And goes for the 1 and Canton pulls inside. He knows it. Leaves him on a 13 as he kind of gives a little crooked smile there. And he's going to pen the double 6 here and try to anyway. And does? No.
27.
So double 3 over there. The only hope for Bert in this leg is that he falls himself right back into the madhouse and has some trouble with it. And he's about to put up some bank here if he's going to have a chance.
45.
I agree with you, Dirk. And he pins the double three. The only MVG goes for doubles to do a setup. And yet, what did I see? It's got to be an accident. All right, here we go. 4-4 draws even. Moving on to leg 9. Bert to throw first. Game on. On the
76.
76 there for Bert. Good throw. Didn't see where that went. It looked like he lost a dart. I think he just lost a flight, and I think we got a 100 to start out here for Kory.
100.
And we do. Nice job. Good opening here in leg 9.
$45.
Oh, I think that's under the button. Yeah, 41, I think.
41.
Keep it close, boys. Although the Leaf game is coming, so let's actually get this going.
41.
Go Leafs, go! OWC, proud to support your local Toronto Maple Leafs. I should have been wearing my jersey.
100.
And another 100 for Kory. Can't wait to hear the WhatsApp bell ring any minute now that I've declared my allegiance to the Leafs. Hockey team wise, anyway.
21.
Pretty steady, pretty even in this leg so far. A little bit of a gap here forming. Kory seemed to be able
60.
to just kind of keep it a little more consistent. Yeah, but again, that's kind of his name of the game. That's his tool, his approach to the game. Keep it consistent. If he gets a little shaky, you'll almost find him just go for the meat. He's not going to aim at trebles for a while.
$51.
As we see this gap grow, might be another 100 coming up on the board here.
140.
And it's not. It's a 140. Beautiful. He's got 3, I think that's 4 140s now. And that's not including 100s added on top of that.
45.
But Bert he's not staying right with them. He's given up some pretty good gaps in the last couple of games, but he's with them pound for pound, 4-4. He seems to come in surges, and then Kory evens it up, takes the
40.
lead. Then they even it up, someone else takes the lead. But he's about the same 200 point deficit he had last match. Actually, it was quite a bit more last match. Or not match, leg. Oh.
45.
And a double 10 over to Kory to take another lead, 1-leg lead, and flop this back over. And gets it in a single dart.
Nice.
And this one's over and in the books. So we're back and forth, back and forth. Kory in the lead now, 5-4. Moving on to leg 10. Kory to throw first. Game on. Oh, sorry, guys. You missed that throw.
60.
I didn't miss much. There we go. I'll talk to the production team after this later.
60.
All right, nice to see coming out of the gates here. Like 10, both these guys just keeping it straight, keeping it straight. Don't want to give up. You don't want to give up a big lead. It's too important at this time. 5-4.
95.
Very important just to get some points up. And Kory's back at it again, you see. Just get some points on the board.
100.
And ends up dropping one down into 100. And that's kind of that's kind of the beauty of that. Sometimes if you just throw for that meat, you'll get one that you throw a little bit low, ducks down, end up pegging 100 or creeps up on you for an 80 into the double. Oh, and a nice answer here.
81.
$73 to $79 are the leg averages for Kory to
76
to Bert respectively, and another great throw. These guys are giving us a show in leg 10. Oh, I think that one ends that. Could be in. It's hard to tell with this board. The lighting kind of makes it look a little...
22.
No, I was right. A little pixelated on that. Good reminder, though, to check if you're watching, if you're a player.
100.
There's another 100. Wow. If you're a player, to keep checking the screen, what you see on YouTube is what they see on their screens. They're actually watching everything you see, just as you are, live as you are, so they can check their own match averages as they go too. Not that that's a good thing to maybe focus on, but
17.
But it's a good idea if you feel like, oh well, I didn't get the 100 down. But if you feel like you're playing poorly, you know, you throw a 17, you throw a 22, just like Bert just did in those last two throws. But he looks back and sees what he's done and says, well, I still rocking a 55 average. Like, don't beat yourself up too much. You're able to get your head back in it. So don't be afraid to have a look. Especially you new players that are watching that are being in the player league next year, have a look if you're streamed, that is. If not, I encourage you to keep score on DCTV or whatever you're using.
21
and use it to give you some bearings, not to focus on so much that it consumes you during your game, but perspective. It's all perspective.
60.
Good steady there. So not too far away. Not too far away. 84 to Kory. 64 now. See which road he wants to go. Takes the 16, and he's going to lay up here.
52
He has no choice. It was a perfect setup for his favorite double. Oh, rough bounce out, and that's going to be a 21. And do we see our first two leg lead? Not on dart 1, we don't. Nor dart 2. Dart 3 for a 2-leg lead. Oh, and it's a miss on all
Nothing.
3. 145 back to Bert. Would be stupendous to see him check this out. Not gonna happen.
45.
But a good one if you can get a miss here. Oh, and it's not gonna happen. There we go.
Guys.
So checks this one out, and he puts Beatty on the ropes here. And that'll bring our match to 6-4 in favor of Kory. Moving on to leg 11, Bert to throw first. Game on. So this is it. Bert playing for his life now. We've seen this situation earlier. Same family. Cruz having Bird on the ropes.
79.
6-4. Bird threw up an absolutely incredible fight to get another game and almost push it to the tiebreaker.
55
And unable to do it. It was an excellent match. If you haven't watched it, I encourage you to go back and check it out. It was a lot like this. Huge scores, exactly what you want to see out of a quarterfinal. And this semifinal not letting us down at all. I'd love to see Bird draw close here. Get
45.
another one. Kory's going to be right focused to end this now. He's been in a situation
41
where he was up 6 games to 1, I believe, season 1 against this man right here, Bert, that he's playing, and ended up tying. Ended up losing 5 straight to tie.
23.
So he knows all too well Bert's comeback capabilities, and probably feels the pressure here a little bit of getting this done now.
26
He hits his first mistress. I think that's the first mistress of the match if you don't count the Southern Belle, the 29.
36.
Mistress being, for anyone who doesn't know, At 20, you hit a 5, a 20, and a 1. So you hit straight, and then you left and right on each one.
95.
And a nice throw there by Kory. And, of course, the Southern Belle, as I've dubbed it, a 7, a 19, and a 3. We hate them as dart players. We hate those throws. It just represents absolute inconsistency.
37.
So still neck and neck here as they set up for checkouts.
55.
And not going to get there yet is Kory. Bert with an opportunity. And switching over to 16. Very shocked by that.
31.
Getting in his own head, maybe a bit, or maybe it's a great strategy. He's not falling far behind.
41.
Pressure to get this done, creeping in on Kory a little bit. Bert goes back up to 20s, trying to get some bank here. He's throwing low today. I think that's a 50.
50.
Yeah, it is. Oh, just above.
60.
Needs a big throw. Needs a big throw. Elimination game, Bert. End of season 2 on the line. Needs a big throw. Good to see him keep him steady, getting back at 19, and that's a 57.
57.
Not bad at all. Still very much with it. Kory 128 to end this and advance to the finals of season 2.
60.
And I think electing even by choice and putting up some points. I'm wondering, can Rob stay consistent on this next throw? Or will it give me a chance to breathe easy as I try and check out a 68?
41.
And the answer is no. So probably what Kory was wanting. Chance to breathe easy on the 68. Not to worry too much if he misses it here. And just set up nicely. Goes for tops to end it all. Can't get it.
28.
Can't get it, but he knew he'd have another chance. I mean, it is very possible Bert checks out a 102, although unlikely, as we've seen a little bit tonight.
$43. 44. Yep.
Oh. And a tops to Kory to end it all. What? He throws a 16 to leave double 12. And he's wide.
16.
Did I do my math wrong, or what was I seeing there? I must have. So 38 now, over to Bert. Is he going to go for 19s here? He does. Oh, and he gets it!
20.
Oh, no, he didn't! Oh, my goodness. It looked like he did. Sorry to get you all worked up. Man, that looked like he got that. So he needs an 8. Double 4 over to Kory. And he gets it, and it's over, and that's it. And he's off to the finals. And that will end season 2 for Rob Beatty. Wow, what a game. Unbelievable. So we'll bring these guys back in now as
Adam's on mute still.
As we clear this up.
It's over.
Yeah, I know. I have to wrap it up in the chat too. I was excited. I actually had to apologize for him because I screamed out, "Oh, he's got it! He's got it! He's pushing us to another game!" Because I was sure that last start was a double 19, and then I seen you casually not looking excited, and I thought, no, maybe not. And then of course Kory comes up and checks it out. So man, guys, that was an incredible match. I absolutely loved it. The guys, I think, loved it. Your final match averages 49 Kory, 42 to Bert, but it must have just dropped lately. At some point in time there, we've seen you in high 60s there, Kory, for a bit, and almost the whole match above 50 for you, Rob, and almost neck and neck, maybe a 7-point difference for most of the legs. So as far as match average goes, so it was awesome. I do have a question for you, Kory. In leg 11, 110 points to go. You had an awesome setup. You just missed 60 to set up tops. Did you MVG that and aim at double 5, or was that an awesome accident?
I don't remember.
Because you had 110 left, and you went double 5, and then went for the 60, which would have set up a tops. And I thought, did he aim at double 5? That's ballsy.
No, don't remember.
Dirk called no way. He said only MVG does that.
What did you say the averages were? I didn't hear.
49 for you, 42 for Bert.
Impossible. I didn't get 49 average.
Yeah, you did. In fact, I was shocked at reading. I am shocked at reading this. I thought that was too low.
It was 60 in the last, like at the start of the last match. It was 60.
You had a 59. Oh, pardon me. Let me read that backwards. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm reading it backwards. You had a 59 match average. Your last leg was 49. My apologies. And Bert, this is good news for you too. You had a 47 match average, not 42. Yeah, that makes more sense. That was a good game. Good game. So let me be the first one to congratulate you, Rob, on a great season. Season 2 comes to an end for you. Which is great. But you were top 4.
Finally.
Yeah, top 4, which you deserved last season. You came in, I think it was 5th or 6th. You had an awesome season. You're challenging every match. Saw you climbing up the board. Now here you are, top 4. In the likes of Mulligan, and Jason. There, you had an amazing season. Played really well. How did you feel about how you played tonight? You had to feel pretty good about how you threw.
No,
you didn't. You didn't.
No, I didn't practice at all to calm the nerves like Eric did. Yeah. And it helped for a little bit, and then the nerves, it started getting closer, and the nerves started kicking in, and then it just went downhill. But that's all you can do, right?
It actually is funny because it didn't look like that. And in fact, I made a comment. I said, "Well, Kory's dropping in a lot of buck 40s here, and it's going to be something for Rob to hold his composure." And then yet, a couple of errant throws, but then you were right back at treble 19. I really loved seeing you focus in on one number today rather than all the way around the ring around the rosy like sometimes. You threw really well. A little bit, but then you came back.
I was starting to miss my 19s, so I'm like, I gotta try and hit something else. I couldn't hit 20s either, so I'm like, 18, 16, 17,
I encourage you to go and watch that match back, and you were going to say, holy cow, I played outstanding. You played very, very well. You pushed them to 4-4. You had a chance to really get in there and do some damage. There was a question mark there for a minute. Can Bert pull this off? And this looks like it's possible. So you should feel good about that. Great season. We know your OWC future is a big question mark right now. So we hope to see you back. If so, Players League next year, we would love to see it. So, but otherwise, we'll keep tabs with you and keep playing darts with you along the way anyway. So thanks for playing Season 1, Season 2. Hope to see you in Season 3, and congrats on a great season. Kory, on to the finals for 2 years in a row, man. You played outstanding. Great match. How did you feel about that?
I felt shaky for the first eight or so, and then I zoned in and felt good.
You had, and I wish I could check. I can only edit match settings, but I'd love to see how many 140s. By my count, I don't know if you count. I think you had about 5 140s there, and probably add about another 6 hundies on there. So, were you happy with your average throughout the course of this game of 59?
Yeah, I was happy with my average. I was a little slow on a couple doubles there, but
yeah, well, that slow is fast to some others. And you won Season 1 with a 52.7, I think it was, average overall for the year. So, I mean, yeah, great match. Looked great. That 16 is lethal. No, it just can't leave you on 32. I think Rob would agree. You kind of just get ready for the next leg there. So you played really, really well. It is nice. It's nice to see you get challenged a little bit too, and that's a new thing for you to try and keep your composure as seeing someone creeping up on you. Like, this is new. So good for you for doing that. So you're on to the finals. We don't know who yet. It's either going to be Jason or Cruz. You got a prediction coming out of that? Or are you going to hold it? Huh?
Of who's going to win that?
Yeah, are you going to give us a prediction because you got family involved, or are you going to give me the hockey answer?
No, I'll give a prediction. I think Keller will come through. He just has to maintain his composure, that's all.
Give me a legs prediction.
7-4.
7-4 Keller. Okay, Rob, give me a prediction for this next semifinal match.
6-7 Keller.
7-6 Keller. So you think it's a tiebreaker game?
Yeah.
Wow, awesome. Okay. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to predict Jason pulls this off, and it's going to be 7-5. I think Jason's looking the best dart. I mean, Keller looks at me. I got to be contradictory, right? We got to have some. But I think Jason's the best darts I've seen him throw in a very long time. So it's going to be an awesome match. Anyway, thank you guys for both of you and everybody for watching. That was awesome, and that'll be it for us. Have a good night.
Thanks, Bert. That was awesome.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.